Hello YouTube, Bushcraft Woods Devil here. Wanted to talk a little bit this morning about magnesium bars. Got a question from a friend of mine about magnesium bars and thought I'd talk about it a little bit. But first of all, just want to wish everyone out there a happy Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving Day 2016. And just want to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving and hope that the holidays are wonderful for you, and I hope it's a really great new year. Also, shout out to everyone at Z.E.R.T, Z.E.R.T Nation. I'm a new member, X23228. Extra shout out to my buddies Mike, X6958. And Brian, X14081. Known these guys a long time. They're really great guys and happy to be part of the organization with them. So, happy holidays everyone. So, talking about magnesium bars. My buddy asked me, can these deteriorate? Can they go bad? And I'm going to say no. Not that I know of. And if anybody out there knows different, I'd be happy to hear it. Feel free to post up on the comments below on the video. I don't see how they could go bad, but what I do think is that there's a big variety in quality. Now I have two here. This one's a COGHLANS. Got a ferro rod I put into an antler handle. And this one is a Harbor Freight. Now both of these are Chinese made. That one made for COGHLANS, this one's Harbor Freights. I've seen the Doans, which is the U.S. military issue one, also available on the civilian market. The Doans is usually stamped with the U.S. military item number, so you know that it's a GI approved piece of equipment. My experience is that these Chinese ones are softer material, they're easier to scrape, but they don't burn as hot or as long as the Doans. This Harbor Freight, just a variation here, this Harbor Freight one does not burn as hot or as long as the COGHLANS. So there's probably a variation in the chemistry when the manufacturer makes these. I would say if you're going to buy one for trail, for hiking, for survival, for your kit, get the best quality you can get and get a Doans, which is U.S. military proof. Christopher Nyerges, the operator, instructor, and author of School of Self Reliance down in L.A. recommends the Doans, I believe. Very knowledgeable man. He's written books. I believe he wrote in his book he carries a Doans bar as his EDC. Now what do these offer? Well, these will make fire even in wet conditions. A lighter can get wet and not function until it's dry again. Matches can be ruined. But these are their own self-contained tinder to make a pile of tinder to get a fire started. And then you need to make the other items, the other tinder nest to keep the fire going. So I thought I'd make some fire here and demonstrate how this works. I've made scrapings from this Harbor Freight bar this morning, and it takes a pretty decent amount to get a good long burn. That's probably about I don't know, 20-30 minutes of scraping, which is really kind of an exhausting process with a little piece of hacksaw blade. So it takes a good amount. I think one problem is people try to start a fire with these with too small of a pile of shavings, and then it goes right out and they get frustrated. Now I've made 3 fires this morning already doing this. You have to practice your skills. You're not going to be any good if you don't practice your skills and find what learns. Okay, so moving on. Let's give this a whirl. Move this stuff out of the way. There's my nest out there. That's a decent amount. That should get you a really good burn. And there it goes. It's taking off. See how hot it burns. Going into flame. So you start adding your tinder. I've made shavings this morning with a knife. Don't smother it. Fire is all about progression. You've got to build your fire up carefully and slowly. See, fire wants to climb. It wants air and it wants to climb. So you got to feed it. Best practice is to start with like pencil thin size kindling, size of the lead, then add a little bit bigger, work your way up to like a pencil diameter piece of wood. Add little bits of wood to your fire. Ouch. Give it air. These don't cost a lot of money, these bars. They're probably, get them under $10. They'll last you forever. You can make a lot of fires with one. Generally, it's a good idea to have a couple of different ways to make fire. Have waterproof and windproof and waterproof matches with you. Have a lighter. Have some cotton balls soaked in petroleum jelly. Great fire starter. It'll take right off with a ferro rod throwing sparks. All you really need. Now, I have heard that ferro rods can rust and go bad, and so some people will coat theirs with some nail polish to protect it. Others have told me that the rusting process is essential to having good fire, or having a good ferro rod. That it has to have rust on it to burn properly. I don't know which is true, but kind of leave that up to individual choice if you want to coat it. kind of blew it. Should have brought my teacup out here, my grill. Put my little cast iron grill on here. Yeah, we got a good fire now. So anyway, just a little quick discussion about magnesium bars. No, I don't think they go bad, but I do think quality varies dramatically. So buy a good one. These Harbor Freight and cheaper ones are great for practicing. Getting some good flame here. Great for practice, but save the good one for your kit. Well, that's all I got for you today. So happy holidays, and we will talk to you later. Take care.